Oh man, isn't it wonderful to be Friday? Happy Friday, everyone! Except right now I'm actually out of some afternoon coffee. Oh man, terrible, right? Happy Friday once again, everyone. Hopefully you all are geared up for another exciting, wonderful weekend. I'm actually gonna try to play nine holes of golf on Sunday Fun Day. For those of you that are off today because of Juneteenth, happy holiday weekend. Hopefully you all are doing great, like I said. And today's episode is going to be revolving around a very dark subject, but it's really a good one because there are people that do fall into this category. Unfortunately, it's definitely not a good one. So grab some water, some afternoon coffee, whatever you may be drinking, maybe a beer, maybe a mixed drink, maybe a joint for some of you all. Sit back and let's chat. If you are new to the maybe what the fuck is going on with my voice? Oh man, I just released a bunch of stuttering there. Welcome if you are new. We don't edit around here. Keep things very real. If you are new and enjoyed today's episode, definitely smash the like button and subscribe for more videos. I put out videos on this channel Monday through Saturday. Tomorrow I will be releasing a new blog episode as well too. But today's video is actually from one of you all, Mr. T-Man88 on my Discord. By the way, if you do want to follow me on social media, join my Discord server. Link is down below. Entirely free to join Discord. You just have to interact with my bot to make sure you're not a bot. Also, follow me on X and Facebook. Entirely free as well, too. So, pretty much, let's play a very dark and scary game. You get home from work, maybe you just want to log on to RuneScape, do some skilling, do some PVM, and you log in and you realize that, hey, you are at a completely different location than where you logged off. You logged off for RuneScape at, let's say, Sears Village, and then you're logging in and now you are naked and you are at Lumbridge Castle. WTF, what is going on? You open your bank and you realize that there's nothing in your bank. You have been cleared. This actually has happened to more people than you think about. And there are a lot of nasty butt pirates out there that would love to steal your RuneScape account, get your account banned. Also steal all your GP, get your account banned in the process, and just cause a lot of despair in your life. I have talked to dozens and dozens and dozens of people, if not potentially hundreds of people in the last 18 years since I've been video making on YouTube, who have been hijacked, hacked, or rather being hijacked is the same thing essentially as being hacked, have their account being stolen. A lot of people, they have had their account permanently muted because the person that is pretty much taking their account from, or has taken their account from them, has also said some pretty nasty stuff and got their account permanently muted. On the flip side, they have also gotten their account banned. And it's very unfortunate. Jagex is not going to magically, even though there is a support system now, I don't honestly know if the support system is going to truly unban your account. But you go back 20, 15, 10, or even 5 years ago, if your account was hijacked on this game, you were essentially looking at like a lost, very much like a lost feeling. In a way, for some people that I've spoken to, it's like losing a animal. I actually ended up having one person describe it as the same as them, like, losing their dog. That may sound very morbid in a way, but when you're playing on this game religiously and you pretty much, in a snap of a finger, something happens to your account because of malicious people, it could very much feel like a, very much loved animal is pretty much leaving your life. It's a heartbreaking feeling. I myself, I've been very fortunate where I have never had to go through that. Thank you, Lord. But I definitely feel for a lot of people out there that have witnessed this situation where they have logged in and they have been completely cleaned. Now, a lot of people that I've talked to, and I have asked personal questions such as, hey, do you know the person that ended up cleaning out your account? Some people were actually hijacked by friends, by family members, believe it or not. It's very common. And then some people just logged on to a different website with the same email address and password, or had a universal password. A lot of people don't like having bank pins, so it makes it very easy for people to hijack their accounts. Some people will not log on to their account every single day. That is definitely an advantage, especially for me being well known. Firstly, all my accounts are two-step, authenticator. Not to mention, I log into my account multiple times out of the day. So, God forbid, knocking on some wood here, if something were to happen, I mean, it would be a situation where, like, hey, okay, I could very much isolate it very quickly. But there are people, unfortunately, that just don't have a lot of layer of security. Then there are people that go away from the game for like a season, several months, and they come back and their account potentially were cleaned. So, oh boy, 6 minutes into today's episode. What are some good ways to recover from basically being hijacked on this game? Basically cleaned out, right? I believe that I made a video about this, I want to say a couple times over the last, I want to say, like, decade. And obviously, you can very much be cheesy-deezy in a way. I could very much say, well, you're going to have to start back at square one. Go and get a bronze hatchet. Go and chop some logs. Go and friggin', basically pretty much, just, you're gonna have to start back at square one, damn it. Or on the flip side, you could just buy bonds and just fund your account if you financially can. That's definitely one way. But in a non-cheesy, in a non-like financial way, because obviously, keep it simple. Let's say you lose 1 billion GP. You could very much just theoretically buy 1 billion, GP. Obviously, that's going to be hundreds and hundreds of IRL dollars. Or you could do the cheesy DZ method and really go back to kind of, the root fundamentals. Go pick some flax, turn some flax into bowstrings, and basically pretty much level up from there. However, the way that I actually really want to answer this question is a way that I don't believe that I have in the past. I believe one of my other videos on this YouTube channel from many, many years ago, I started this channel March 17th, 2010, and I ran this channel full-time up until, I believe it was like early 2014, and then I shut down this YouTube channel and consolidated it into my main YouTube channel, Nightmare RH. Obviously, I restarted this channel back earlier, late last year, right around before Christmas. So you're talking 7 months now. And for each and every single one of you that do show up for the uploads, really do love and appreciate you all. But answering this question, going back to the fundamentals, I think that's, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, a little retarded in a way. I think it kind of is. So, hypothetically, if my account was completely, let's say, cleaned out, I could definitely have some options. One, I could very much ask, I could be one of those YouTubers, streamers that do ask their community basically for a handout in a way. I myself have actually never done that. There are plenty of YouTubers and streamers that do, and they do it to really fund their videos and live streams, which is really nothing wrong. I mean, if you're gonna collect, let's say, 2 billion GP from your fan base to really buy armor and equipment to make really good videos, that's not bad at all. That's pretty much being like, I mean, that's essentially the same thing as like a company going from private to being public and saying, hey, you can buy our stock, we're raising money. I could theoretically really be like, hey, I need to raise 2 billion GP on this game to restore my OSRS bank. I will give you a shout out. You know, it's however much you want to really donate. It's gonna, be in like my videos and stuff, right? Other YouTubers do that. Other streamers do that. Like I said, it's not bad. Especially if you're getting something out of it. If you're not getting something out of it as a viewer, that's when it becomes questionable, okay? So I really could do that. I really could say, hey, I got, like, hijacked. I need to recoup 2 billion GP in order to still make OSRS videos. Can a lot of you all really do it, and here's the incentive. I could very well go full retard mode, and I could buy 2 billion GP worth of bonds. That's about 2,500 bucks-ish in a way, maybe like $2,000. That's a lot, but I could do that. Or I could go back to the root fundamentals and start picking some flax and make some bowstrings. Or what I really could do is I could level up this account in a very different manner. And a lot of people that I've talked to that have actually been hijacked, a lot of them have actually said, well, I don't really have any more valuable items now, so I really have been putting off, like, getting a quest cape. I think I'm just going to pretty much work on getting a quest cape. I actually know someone that got hijacked 2011, and they ended up getting doing all their quests because they're like, well, shit, I can't really go to God Wars anymore. I might as well just like level up, like pretty much do all my quests. So one thing you could really do, hypothetically, if you do get hijacked, is you could turn your account into something that you don't normally do. Hypothetically, if I were to get hijacked, I think maybe that is something I would honestly consider doing. Now, obviously, I'm not going to, purposely get hijacked to get a friggin' fucking, a quest cape. That would be truly stupid. But it really does make me wonder. Like, I kind of really want to put myself in this situation, but I really kind of don't. I would probably work on a lot of things that I really would not normally be doing because obviously I don't have like the GP. Now, on the flip side, in order to remake all that GP, I would probably ask a lot of friends and maybe some of you all to really help me learn how to do raids and kind of level up my raids skills in a way. I think that would actually be better than asking for like a GP handout. Because asking for a GP handout, well, let me ask you all this. What would be like obviously better with morality? Doing a GP like raise, asking you all to kind of donate GP, or pretty much saying, hey, if you got time, can you pretty much teach me how to do TOA? Can you pretty much teach me how to do Theater of Blood, Chamber of Zurich? Pretty much give me the knowledge. Very, very popular quote. Jesus, feed a man a fish, you feed him a meal. Teach a man how to fish, feed him for life. That is very true terminology. You teach me how to raid, well, I'm going to have GP coming out of the wazoo, right? So the people that I've talked to over the years that have been unfortunately hijacked, a lot of them do really focus on doing things that they normally don't. And I do have one friend that doesn't actually play RuneScape anymore. This person actually did get hijacked, and the way they got hijacked was actually pretty fucked up. They did not have their email address two-step authenticated. They had their RuneScape account authenticated, but not their email address. You got to make sure your email address is also authenticated too. So the dirty hijackers were able to get into their email, get their RuneScape account, and pretty much steal everything. And this individual did recover more, or this individual did make a recovery, but at the time they ended up stop playing RuneScape, their GP, their account GP was down here. Obviously their wrong hand. Obviously they got hijacked. Their GP went down here, but afterwards their GP, oh frig man, wrong screen here. The GP ended all the way up here. And the way they did it is because they ended up focusing on stuff they did not normally do. A lot of people end up focusing on Slayer because Slayer is a money-making skill. A lot of people may turn to rune crafting. But yeah, I mean, it's very weird. If my account did get hijacked, maybe I would focus on doing the stuff that I normally wouldn't do. And I would probably very much lean towards, instead of asking for any type of handout, I would very much ask you all respectfully saying, hey, if any of you are uberly good raiders, can you teach me how to not suck? I think that ultimately is better and stuff, right? We can have a Discord extravaganza gangbang blast together, pretty much raiding. But to really sum it up for this short, not really short, but little humorous video. Various different people do various different things when they are placed into a situation where everything on their RuneScape account pretty much goes bye-bye. And I really do feel for so many people out there, it is one feeling that I've never experienced per se, but I can't imagine how terrible it would feel to really log in and to see your account pretty much, be taken over. From what I am told, it is like you pretty much want to die, which is crazy. But then again, that's how RuneScape pretty much has a impact on us RuneScapians. All right, I'm going to sum up today's episode with that. Have a great day, everyone. New video tomorrow on the main channel and this YouTube channel too. If you all are going to be playing golf over the weekend, let me know. If I do have any golfers out there, golfing viewers, I know I got a handful of you all, because a lot of people leave comments asking me golf related questions. Oh yes, my golf clubs are tailor-made. I actually did buy the new R driver. Okay, it was a couple years ago. It cost me friggin' $600. Got it from Amazon. I got to go ahead and pull it up. But yes, my golf clubs I use. That is a popular question. Tailor-made. Golf balls, I tend to stick to Titleist. I don't know why. I just have always had luck with like friggin' the like super duper jelly. What are they called? T1 Titleist balls and stuff. They're friggin' expensive as hell. And I've almost smashed my golf clubs because I've actually lost some of the expensive balls in fucking ponds. Not a good time. Let's hope Sunday is not going to be one of those. All right, later everyone. See you tomorrow.